Okay, so inside of this video, we're going to be going over how to start a new campaign from scratch. I want you guys to understand this will also not be your final version. This is you working for winning keywords. Because once you find those, we're going to open up a new campaign and we're going to scale from there, right? But for this situation, what we want to do is we just want to see what's actually working on a smaller level. But again, inside this video, we're going to show you guys how to start from scratch, how you should structure the entire deal from start to finish, because there is a specific way that we use every single time that works out. So I'm going to save you guys a ton of time of like pure headaches and trying to learn this stuff over YouTube. I'm going to deliver it right to you. And so we're going to get started with actually just going in and starting a new campaign right now. So I'm going to come over here to overview, and I'm going to start me a new campaign here. So I'm going to assume that you guys have already built out a Google keyword list to actually put in here, and you've already done the research in the background. Now, if you haven't and you don't know what keywords to actually target, you should be able to see a video somewhere up here or somewhere in the description. I'm giving you guys access to that, which is a whole separate video that just goes over building keywords so that you guys can actually come to this point here. So I'm just going to lead as if you already have that structured up. So I always come over here to leads. After I click on leads, there's going to be a couple things that I delete from here. So number one, we're tracking leads through a number of different tools we're using. So in this situation, you're going to see me delete some things that you may keep, but in this situation, we're tracking them in the background. So I don't want to track any leads coming from the ad, so I'm going to delete that. Contacts, I don't even think this is firing. Yep, this is not firing. Some of these are just dead pixels. Page views, I'm going to delete page views. And let's record a conversion, submit lead forms. Okay, good. Now, when it comes to selecting a campaign type, there are a couple of different ways you can do this. Video is just going to be, video means that you're going to be doing YouTube marketing. We're going to click on search, and then we're going to continue. We're going to click on leads from submissions, and then you can go ahead and label this whatever you want to label it. So I'm going to just campaign phase 1. Sorry, we're going to click on websites, visits. And then you can go ahead and put in your website there. So I'm going to grab one of our dealers here. Just put one in there. Alright, so the bidding strategy, I turn this off. I'll make sure that this conversion is actually loading up here. I click on next. I want to get rid of display network, keep search network. I'm going to come down, I'm going to go to location opt or enter in a location, and then at this point this allows you to find your dealership and you can enter that in. So sometimes you can just type in, sorry, I'm going to go to advanced search. I'm going to go to a radius. Sometimes you can just type in your business and it'll pop up. So I'm going to just type in a dealer here. I'm going to make this a 50-mile radius. Oops. And then I'm going to save. So now I got my 50-mile radius of my dealer. I'm going to come down, I'm going to click on next. They're going to give you some keywords based on the site that you, based on the link, the landing page you sent them. In this case, I sent them our website, so it's just going to pull some keywords that are relative to that automatically. Now this is where you want to take your keywords and you want to put them in right here. So take your keywords that you got from your keyword planner, excuse me, and you want to actually put them here. And once you get your keywords loaded up, you can go to the next section. So I'm going to go ahead and just fill this in for you guys. Okay, so I went ahead and just put in some random keywords there. Now you want to come down. This is where you want to have your ad copy. You should already have this built out. So you actually want to sit down and build copy, and you can actually use some examples from some of the ads that are being ran currently. But Again, there should be a video, a link somewhere in the description that actually just goes over this section of it. I don't want to spend too much time going over that in this video, so go ahead and click through that video and watch that and get information on that. But you want to make sure that you have your ad copy already filled out. I'm just going to leave it how it is. Now, what we will do is we will actually add in images. So you can actually go download some images that you would like to use. If you are, let's say for an example, running a specific make campaign, like you're only going after, this campaign is only going after people who are interested in Chevrolets, right, for an example, or Malibus, or whatever the case may be, you can actually take those images and put them here. We found that that has increased the amount of leads that we get to as well. So we always do that. We make that a must do. Now, another thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you go into your site links. And what I would do is I would take a couple different sections on my website and I will make them a site link. So for an example, when they see the ad, there's also going to be another link that says visit our gallery that they can click on. It may say visit our inventory, visit our pre-owned inventory. They can click on that. Visit our new car inventory. They can click on that. Visit our trucks. They can click on that, right? Those are site links. So you literally put a headline, which could be, again, an example would be used vehicles. And the customer can click on it. It'll take them to their used vehicle side on their website, and you can segment that audience. So we always make sure we add right around 4 site links. That's just the natural thing that we've done, and it works out. So I wouldn't skip that. And then the budget that we're going to set for a test, I like to go with $10 a day. I like to go with $10 a day, and then I run this for 7 days, right? So after I got this all loaded up, again, guys, this process, when you already have your keywords and you already have the ad copy ready to go, the process of actually setting up the ad is extremely easy. So I'm going to let this go live. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show you an example of one that's already built and going, so we can just speed this up. Okay, so once you have your campaign going live and it's now running, what you want to do is you actually want to start building out additional ad groups, right? There's going to be 3 ad groups that you use. Always use this every single time. Do not skip this, okay? I know there's a lot of different ways you can do this. There's a lot of different ways you can skin a cat, but I want you to use this way, because this way I know for sure works. The other ways I don't know. So you want to make a broad category, which is already built from the campaign that we just started. You want to make a phrase match, and you also want to have an exact match. Now, what I want you to do right now is I want you to make sure that you clear up those words. So pause this video, go on to Google, type in what is a broad match, what is a phrase match, what is an exact match, so that you have a full understanding of what I'm talking about. And then once you get that, I want you to understand what we're doing with that. So the broad match was already built, which we had to put in, we had to give it the keyword information so that we can get the ad live, right? And once it got approved and it's live, all we're doing is we're taking those keywords and we're turning it into an exact match. We're creating a new ad group and turning that into an exact match. Now you notice that when I go to exact match, you see I have brackets. We take those same keywords and we turn that into phrase matches, right? So now you see I got parentheses around them, okay? And this is what you have running for about 5 to 7 days, and then you come back and you are able to get the information that you need so that you can go to phase 2, which is the last and the final phase, which is scaling up on the keywords that are actually working. But you have to do it just like this every single time. Again, if you don't have your keywords ready, you do want to make sure you put some time into your keyword research. Use the Keyword Google Planner. There should be a video somewhere in the description up here on this video where you can actually view that, where I go over that information, as well as already having your ad copy ready to go. And that's going to get you guys to where you need to be. So this video just was built for you guys to understand how to start a Google Ads campaign for your dealership from scratch. Hope you found some value from this, and hopefully we'll be speaking soon. Take